Welcome back to SBR Forum Videos. The Chicago Bears look like they are in the midst of a rebuild here in Chicago, and it might not be a very pretty sight at times here in the 2015 season. Nice article on Sportsbook Review Night right now previewing the Chicago Bears season. Pretty much everything you need to know about teams coming in at 66 to 1 to win the Super Bowl and 33 to 1 to win the NFC. Only a win total of 7 as well for the Chicago Bears. So even though they brought on John Fox after a couple of disappointing years under Mark Trestman, you still have to think of this team probably as a year or two away and some more free agents and draft picks away from actually competing with teams like the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers, maybe even the Minnesota Vikings, who could be an extremely good team as well this year. That division is once again improved outside of Chicago, and it's not going to be very easy for the Chicago Bears to overcome that and make it above 500 here this season. Obviously with a new coach and GM, but same quarterback here in Jay Cutler, and obviously he's going to take them as far as he can take them here without turning the ball over. The Bears turnover differential has been very, very bad over the last few years, and Chicago will need to correct that here, along with their very poor defense from the last few years, in order to get back into the standings here in the NFC North. Now, the Bears have also had a losing ATS record in the last 4 seasons in a row, which doesn't really build you much confidence, I think, heading into this season, especially under the circumstances. Their #1 draft pick, Kevin White, now looks like he's going to miss almost the first half of the season and potentially longer with that. And Alshon Jeffrey also a little banged up right now as well. So the offense really not looking too promising, which is really the only area you can see at this team that they actually have a chance to compete with some of these others, because the defense is probably not going to be there that much as well. Maybe a little bit better than over the last couple of years with John Fox coming in, but I don't think it's going to be improved enough to where the Chicago Bears are a 9-7 football team this season. I absolutely agree that under 7 wins, even though the chalk's there, as Kevin Stott points out, I think it's still probably your best bet with the Chicago Bears here, because I think 6 or 7 wins is the most this team is going to be able to get under the circumstances of the division they play in and their limitations in the passing game as well on defense. So that'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out a few of our other NFL previews as we are steaming fast towards NFL Week #1. But until then, for SBR Forum Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.